Does he love me? Does he love me not? If you've been on a journey to find your soulmate or twin flame, you may have experienced some confusion or uncertainty along the way. Even when you have met your twin flame, it's not always easy to know whether they feel the same way about you. Maybe they're not as vocal about their love for you, or perhaps you're just not sure if what you're feeling is real. Well, don't worry, because in this video, we're going to share with you 10 signs that your twin flame loves you, even if they're not saying it outright. If you don't know me, I'm Dania, one of the hosts on this channel, and we're here to help you with your twin flame journey. Now let's look at the signs that your twin flame loves you. The first sign that your twin flame loves you is when you can feel their presence. Even if your twin flame is not around, you feel as if they're right next to you. It's as if they're speaking to you, guiding you through every step of the way. You may even feel their comforting hand on your shoulder, especially whenever you feel down. You may even smell their familiar scent. You may even share the same thoughts with them. You quickly feel their presence because as twin flames, you share energies and chakras. You both possess telepathy, a link that allows you to share a mental connection. So even if you're separated physically, you continue to feel your mirror soul as if they're right next to you. I mean, they are, at least in spirit. The next sign is that everything just feels right. Everything may be going like topsy-turvy, but one thing for sure, everything feels right now that you've found your twin flame. It's as if you're in total harmony with each other. Indeed, you are. The universe has destined you to be with each other. You feel at peace with them, whether they're near you or far away. You're not bothered by the prospect of somebody else because you share a connection that's unlike any other. You feel a different kind of calmness, unlike something you felt with your ex-partners. It's as if you found the missing piece of the puzzle, person who completes you. Another sign that your twin flame loves you is when you're both drawn to each other. Like for some reason, you're constantly drawn to this person. That's because twin flame relationships are magnetic. It's a constant pull. Like no matter how much you wish to escape, as is the case with Runner, you'll find yourself going back to them. It's like all roads lead back to your beloved twin flame. This connection stays strong no matter what you're doing. You may be cooking or browsing social media websites. Then, out of the blue, you find yourself thinking about your mirror soul. Yes, they're most likely doing the same. Thanks to your mental and spiritual connection, you often find yourselves drawn to each other. It doesn't matter what you're doing, how far each other is, your mirror soul will always find itself running back to you. If your twin flame can't stay away from you, that's a sign that they love you. It's hard to stay away when you love someone and share a deep bond with them. That's because you're constantly drawn to each other. Even when it's time to leave, your twin flame will find itself lingering for longer. They'll spend as much time they can with you. Should destiny pull you apart, your mirror soul will do anything to keep the fire burning. They'll call you, text you to remind you that they're there for you no matter what, or how far they may be. The fifth sign that your twin flame loves you is when you feel synchronic with your twin flame. Signs of synchronicities include being at the same place and at the same time, meeting at unexpected venue, say a large concert perhaps. You may also feel deja vu where you meet someone or be in some place that feels awfully familiar. It's why twin flames connect relatively easily. Not only is this a sign that your mirror soul loves you, but deja vu may also be the universe's way of saying that you've found your soulmate. Beside that, if you keep having dreams about your twin flame, that could be a sign that they love you. It's the universe's way of telling you that they love you. Twin flame dreams, for one, mean that they miss you. They may not know it, but they're sending an emotional SOS. Yes, they may be needing your love and support right about now. It's something that's drawn in sign. You dream about a particular person because you're concerned about them. Of course, when you love your twin flame, you're always wondering about them. Dreams also serve as a gateway to your unconscious desires and fears. When you constantly dream about your twin flame and, them, you It shows how significant you are to each other. And more importantly, twin flame dreams may mean that something is drawing you two together soon. You might not be seeing each other frequently due to distance issues, but dreaming of them may be a sign that a long-awaited reunion is about to happen. Feeling intense emotions all of a sudden is another big sign that your twin flame loves you. Every relationship comes with intense feelings. But with twin flames, these feelings are undoubtedly more passionate. Suddenly, you feel this intense yearning or desire to be with them. More often than not, it's because they're feeling the same way. Maybe they haven't seen you for so long, so they're thinking about you more than ever. While intense twin flame emotions are often passionate, they're not always positive. You could feel fierce anger or fear too. Maybe there's the deep sadness of being apart for too long. Your beloved twin flame may be feeling these strong sentiments too. Thanks to your deep emotional bond, you get to channel each other's feelings, even if you're thousands of miles away from each other. If your twin flame is always 100% honest with you, that could mean that they love you. Honesty is always the best policy. Sadly, relationships aren't immune to lying. According to a report, dating couples lie to each other 1/3 of the time. As for married couples, lying occurs in 1 of every 10 interactions. While twin flame relationships aren't perfect, they may be turbulent because of the intense emotions. Such partners are more honest than their non-mirror soul counterparts. It could be due to the connection that twin flames share. When you're linked to another person emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually, it's like you could take a peek at their mind. You seemingly know what they're thinking or feeling, which is why it's useless for them to hide anything from you. This honesty is not limited to the romantic aspect of the relationship, but they're also transparent with you because they want you to grow as a person. Maybe you're stuck with some ways that hinder your progress. They'll be quick to point out these things because they want you to become the best version you could be. The next big sign that your twin flame loves you is when they're willing to change their life for you. Your mirror soul might detest hiking, at least until they met you. Now, they worship the great outdoors, just like you do. It seems like you've activated a switch inside them that made them love nature. They're willing to throw their old ways for you. Although opposite poles attract, there's no denying that we like people who are similar to us. This synchronicity is one of the reasons why twin flames remain drawn to each other. Apart from sharing your interests, this change in your mirror soul's ways of raising its vibrations. After all, sharing the same energy is what keeps your love connection unbreakable. Lastly, you should be able to tell if your twin flame loves you if they stick with you no matter how rocky things get. A person who loves you will stick with you through thick and thin. It doesn't matter if you grow old, gain weight, or lose hair, they will look at you just like the way they did when you first met 10 years ago. Granted that all relationships are bound to encounter obstacles, your twin flame will ride them out with you. Unsurprisingly, the deep connection you share helps you weather any problem successfully. For one, you know how to communicate with your twin flame. They are your mirror soul. After all, you both know when to talk and listen to each other. You know how to respect each other's differences, no matter how big or small. More importantly, you know when to take a break. However, as with any other twin flame relationships, you will always find yourself drawn back to each other. And there you have it, folks. Those were the top 10 signs that your twin flame is head over heels in love with you. So if you're experiencing any of these signs, congratulations, you're one lucky twin flame. But if not, don't fret because sometimes love takes time to fully blossom. Just keep your heart open and your mind positive, and who knows, maybe your twin flame is just around the corner. By now, you should have a good idea of whether your twin flame loves you. But if you're still unsure, you can always ask our twin flame psychic robot. It's our latest tool that uses AI and intuition to give you personalized answers unique to your situation. You can access this anytime, anywhere, and it's completely free. So go ahead, ask away, Thanks for tuning in to our channel, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Until next time.